Welcome to Grand Rapids, Michigan for the final home game for the Grand Rapids Rollers this season here at Tangier Stadium. This is Roller Radio 99.9 KWND, The Weekend. You are listening to Roller Radio and watching live on the SFL Network on Twitch. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine. The Knights are trying to get to 5-1 and trying not to overlook the Grand Rapids Rollers as the New York Knights will take on the undefeated Baltimore Crabs next week. Grand Rapids trying to stop a 3-game skid. Let's head down to the field for the coin toss.
You guys ready? How you been? Nice. Thank you so much. What is the call? We want heads. It is tail. We'll kick. Run the toss. Select a kick.
So Grand Rapids wants to put their number one ranked defense on the field first against the New York Knight offense that at times this season has looked absolutely unstoppable. Roller Radio on the weekend. Get your weekend started. We're underway. From the 9-yard line, New York on the return, past the 25 and up to the 26-yard line. New York's offense is led by Wes St. Clair, and boy, has this guy had a phenomenal season. St. Clair, a league record 129.6 quarterback rating. He has thrown just 21 incompletions, 87% completion percentage, 14 touchdowns to just 2 interceptions. And New York starts with 3 in the backfield, and they will swing it out to Park Hee-Chol, and Hee-Chol picks up 7 to the outside to the 34. Park Hee-Chol this year is the leading receiver for the New York Knights. Jake Legacy, 329 yards. Brock Studwell, 408, and 400-plus yards for the Little Dynamo, they call him, at New York. As you take a look at Studwell there, he has over 1,000 all-purpose yards this year, and it's 2nd and 3 from the 34. 4-3 look for the Rollers as Hee-Chol takes the handoff and picks up the first down. Mentioned in the Week 8 newsletter how important it will be tackling in this game. When Hee-Chol gets in the open field, he can be electric, and Grand Rapids does a pretty decent job there holding on for dear life on Hee-Chol's first carry of the game. So it's 1st and 10 from the 42 now for the New York Knights. Another 4-3 look out of this Roller D. St. Clair dropping back to pass. He'll swing it out short, and the receiver, that's Studwell, or check that, Jake Legacy, out of bounds. And St. Clair throws just his 22nd incompletion of the year. Let's meet the Rollers' starting defense. On the line, Lamar Davis. Davis this season, a league-leading 4.5 sacks, tied with Lee Tuck-Inyuk of Kahlua. And check that, Davis has 5, leading the league in sacks this season to go along with 20 tackles. Argyle McCormick is also on the line, and a big hit in the backfield by Jeb Gatlin. Or Bradford Unsicker, mind you, a loss of 4 on the play, brings up a 3rd and 14. Unsicker has had a pretty decent campaign this year to go along with Jeb Gatlin. Gatlin leads the team in tackles with 37, has an interception and 12 tackles for loss. 3rd down and 14 now for the Knights. St. Clair just checks it down, and the Roller defense on the first series. A loss of 2 on Hee-Chol's reception. 4th and long for New York. They'll have to punt to start today. An excellent effort to start this game. The Roller defense is going to need that type of an effort. They have lost back-to-back 1-point games. A rough season that has had a lot of promise for Grand Rapids. Still in the thick of things, however, and a win today would make a big statement as the Rollers return to the 33, and Grand Rapids' offense will take the field for the first time today. We'll get to the Roller defense on the next defensive possession, but the Roller offense is led by a steady and consistent Rocco Marconi, third in the league, 92.2 quarterback rating, 74% completion, that's second best in the league, 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and just a little over 1,000 yards, and Marconi will start the game with a pass, going deep down the field, and it's knocked away, and it'll bring up second down. So Grand Rapids' offense comes out aggressive here to start the ball game. Rollers in the home white helmets, powder blue jerseys with the white pants, the white numbers, and the red and powder blue trim. New York in the gold helmets, white jerseys, gold pants with the red numbers, and light black trim. 10:48 to go in a scoreless first quarter. 2 wide receiver set and David Baja in the backfield for the Rollers. Marconi on the draw, hands it off to Baja. He is wrapped up immediately and actually lost a yard. Tackle made by DJ McCoo. McCoo, who had a brilliant year last year, 24 tackles this season, 1 interception, a bit of an underwhelming campaign. McCoo all-time, one of many with 100 career tackles, 100 exactly coming into today, and he leads the league all-time in interceptions returned for touchdowns with 3, as Marconi's pass deep on a free play is also double covered, and I believe New York jumped.
Neutral zone infraction, number 97, deep, top left penalty. Repeat.
It'll bring up third down and 6. First penalty of today. Welcome, Tisliff, to the SFL chat room. We are happy to have you here. We're a growing league, and we hope you enjoy some football to start your weekend. Third down and 6 for Grand Rapids, now the 38. Marconi has tried to go deep twice and has failed. Double coverage down the field on both of those plays. He now goes empty backfield with 4 wide receivers. And Marconi on a third and 6 has an open man, first down, and nearly turned the corner but stepped out of bounds at the 47-yard line. First down, Rollers. That's the way to move the chains. Marconi's first completion of the day. Let's take a look at the target players to watch today. Player to watch on the defensive side for the Rollers are the Gatlin brothers, Jeb and Billy Joe. They lead the Rollers in tackles, a 1-2 punch, and they are playing their former team, the first time they together have played their former team. Grand Rapids trying to beat New York for the first time in franchise history. Hand off to David Baja. He picked up the first down to the 43. Solid run there from Baja as Grand Rapids is going no huddle here with 9:45 to go in the first. 2 receivers. New York is not set. They finally do get set. Marconi takes a little bit long getting the play out. It's a draw to Baja, past the 40 to the 38, a 4-yard pickup. Second down and 6, and New York is trying to get a jump start on this football game. If I said New York, I meant Grand Rapids. My apologies. Second and 6 from the 38. Now they slow it down just a bit. Marconi back to pass. Marconi swings it out short, and that is caught short of the first down. Near field goal range, 3rd and 2 from the 34. The Knights just taking what, or the Rollers just taking what the Knights defense has given them. 2 receivers. Baja's going to get the carry on a toss, and you saw that that was not going to work. From the get-go, DJ McCoo had the outside blitz coming, and a loss of 5 will end the drive. So 4th down and 7, and all of that positive momentum on the part of the Rollers is shut down, and they'll try to pin St. Clair back deep in his own territory. Our official website is simulationfl.com. You can go there for daily updates on the Simulation Football League. You can also like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels at /simulationfl, as this is beautifully downed by the Rollers at the 7-yard line. Nearly went into the end zone, but a good job of maintaining balance, and the Knights will start their second possession today inside the 10. Next game of the SFL schedule tomorrow, #Football Sunday, the only game. Orlando will take on Dallas as the defending champs try to get their first double-digit victory since week 1 of the season. 3-2 Orlando and 0-5 Dallas as Parkey Joel breaks tackles and picks up 7 of the 15. First time we've really seen him get past the first line of defense for the Roller defense. So now onto the secondary, spotlighting the Grand Rapids defenders. Koma Kaleka and Mike Sudalovich are the corners. Kaleka specifically has had a pretty awesome season. Chol, nothing on the gain. Bradford Unsicker on the tackle. Kaleka only 13 tackles but has 3 interceptions, returned 1 for a score. The Roller corners don't tackle too much. They leave that up to the Gatlin brothers. Billy Joe is the strong safety. And that is your loaded Roller defense. 2 receivers, 2 backs. St. Clair against the blitz. Down the middle, caught. First down to the 36. Donald Miller's first grab of the day. Rollers brought a lot of pressure. Blitz is picked up. And West St. Clair finds Miller on the money. Tackle made by Billy Joe in the open field, but it's a gain of 23 yards on the play. 21, rather. West St. Clair has been sacked a league low 8 times. Kevin Walker also sacked the league low 8 times this year. 1st and 10 from the 36. Down to 7 minutes to go in a scoreless first quarter. St. Clair back to throw, swings it out to Echo. He's got a block, pancake block, but a great job in coverage by Bradford Unsicker. Only a 2-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 8. Studwell just pancaked a guy on the outside. I believe it was Studwell. Could have been Legacy. Bradford Unsicker's off to a real hot start in this game. 3 tackles already here in the first quarter. And it's 2nd down and 8. We expect a hard-nosed defensive battle today. 3 receivers. They're going to try and get Heachol out in the corner once again. And a beautiful tackle in the open field. Mike Sudalovich, a gain of only 1. And Heachol just not looking as explosive as he does at Metro Stadium. Guy's electric at home, but at times this season it has not transitioned to the road, and it's 3rd and long here for the Knights. Roller defense fired up. Out of the shotgun, 3 wide receivers for St. Clair. Legacy and Studwell do not have a catch in the quarter. Short pass, nearly intercepted and knocked away from Donald Miller. Pass incomplete, and back-to-back punts to start the game for the New York Knights. A brilliant start to the game for the Roller defense, which gives up 20 points per game. That's number 1 in the league. New York gives up 20.4, number 2 in the league. Grand Rapids gives up a league low 68 rushing yards per game as New York kicks it away. From the 26-yard line, Rollers not a lot of room to return. They will get it up to the 29 and begin their second possession. Welcome T Paternity to the chat room, along with TJ CAG SFL, Servo Sentinels, Dazzo 0007, and Blitz Rules 240. Blitz Rules looking on quietly at the moment, waiting to erupt. No score here in the first.
Watch the pass. Here it comes. Watch the throw. Watch the throw.
Marconi takes a low snap, will drop to pass. Down the middle, beautiful sliding catch, a gain of 12. First down for the Rollers. That's big with the catches. A couple of big ones for this team to move the chains here in the early stages. First down at the 40. 2 receivers, 2 backs. They'll swing it outside David Baja. He's a bowling ball. Baja makes a spin move. Picks up 8 to the 49. David Baja this season, solid campaign, 3.9 yards a carry, 675 yards. Has the third most carries in the league. Seen a lot of Marconi here early on. 5 touchdowns, that's 4th best in the league. 79 broken tackles. And off, David Baja. And stumbles ahead for maybe a half a yard, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Last drive, Rollers were faced with a 3rd and 2, and they lost 5 on a toss play that McCoo quickly shut up. So again, 3rd and short, just shy of midfield. They'll need the 49.5-yard line of the Knights to move the sticks. By formation, they will run it, and Baja missed the hole to the left-hand side, and for the second straight drive, fails to pick up 2 yards on a 3rd down. Owner Eric Walsh has mentioned his distaste for some of the play calling offensively, but has not yet made any harsh moves in that department. 4th and 2, the offense is on the field, and New York jumped offside. That'll be a 1st down, a gutsy call early in this game in their own territory in a scoreless football game. They go for it, it pays off.
Neutral zone infraction, number 94. Defense, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
So how about that? A hard count from Rocco Marconi would have gotten the 1st down anyway. Flory jumped off sides.
First and 10.
We mentioned the players to watch at the Gatlin Brothers early. Players to watch are expected or presented to you by Target. Expect more, pay less. An official partner of the Grand Rapids Rollers as David Baja gets about a half a yard of the New York 46 on that carry. Final chance for fans to get a free waffle taco after a Roller home victory. Free breakfast at all Taco Bell locations in the Grand Rapids and surrounding areas at participating locations. Rollers fans had waffle tacos ripped from their paws last week with that 1-point loss in the final minute. As Figura again on the catch, or check that, that is Madus and Figura, both wearing number 86 today. And again, 3rd and medium for Grand Rapids.
3rd and 5.
Home finale here for the Rollers at Tangiers. They will finish up the season with back-to-back road games at Baltimore and at Orlando. Marconi down the middle, open receiver, 1st down, Rollers to the night, 33. So Grand Rapids moving the football once again, just a little bit outside of field goal range. Can they complete a drive and put today's first points up on the board? 2 receivers and 2 backs. The delay is to Baja, and it fooled a few of the Knight defenders, but Baja ends up only with 2 yards to the 31. 2nd and 8. Isaac Wallace, the corner, on the coverage. Rocco Marconi, David Baja, Marcus Campbell, the only stars on this Roller offense, and Campbell's production has gone down as the season has gone along. He is behind Studwell in the tight end bragging rights department by about 50 yards. Baja lost a yard, 3rd and 9. David Baja not running the football well here in the first quarter. The Knight run defense gives up 118 yards a game. That is only 5th best in the league. But they're doing a pretty decent job right now on Baja. So it's going to be up to Marconi on a 3rd and 9. 4 wide receivers. Don't want to take a sack. Another free play here for Marconi. Marconi is sacked, but it's going to come back as the Knights jumping offside. Marconi pretty good at getting people to jump.
Neutral zone infraction, number 97. Defense, 5-yard penalty, Repeat, third down.
So instead of 3rd and 9, it's 3rd and 4, and Grand Rapids has been fortunate enough to not be in any 3rd and 10 plus situations so far this afternoon. Roller fans, if you want to travel to Baltimore or to Orlando to see Walsh Bowl 6, you can enjoy 25% discounted rates on rooms if you stay at Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn, stay smart, official partner of the Grand Rapids Rollers. And David Baja, this time on a 3rd down, gets the first to the New York 21. Crazy Train with one of his best carries of the day. Rollers on the move. IDJ 313, welcome to the chat room. Appreciate you starting your weekend out with us here on the SFL Network on Twitch. Swing pass outside, and a nice little move, breaks a tackle to the 15, gain of 6. David Baja showing a little agility in the open field. And that ends the first quarter. End of 1. You're listening to Roller Radio, 99.9 KWND The Weekend. No score from Tangiers. We'll be back. This is Roller Football.
Uh-oh, this does not look good. Here, quick, have a Red Bull and pass it on.
No Red Bull, no wings.
I've been eating Egg McMuffins since 1984. But when I saw Taco Bell made a waffle taco, I figured I would get with the times. So I got a haircut and I got some tighter pants. Lost my flip phone, got a smartphone, even took down my Loverboy poster. Now I'm eating waffle tacos and AM Crunch Wraps, and I just made like $700 on Craigslist.
Move on from your old McDonald's breakfast with Taco Bell's exciting new breakfast menu.
Grand Rapid Roller Football on 99.9 The Weekend is brought to you by Pat's Blue Ribbon, established in Milwaukee, 1844. By Brands Steak Sports Grill, it's about the food, it's about you. By Chevrolet, strong for all the roads ahead. And by the Holiday Inn, stay smart. Start of the second quarter and a defensive first quarter it was from Grand Rapids, but the Rollers on the move, 2nd and 4 at the New York 15, and the handoff goes to Baja past the 10. Crazy Train is getting revved up. First down Rollers, 5 tackles, 2 for a loss today for DJ McCoo, but it comes after Baja moves the chains once again. First and goal and chance of go Rollers here from a sold-out Tangiers Stadium in the home finale. Grand Rapids trying to make a playoff push despite back-to-back heartbreaking one-point losses. Draw to Baja, and this time he didn't get anything. So it'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 9. Summers on the tackle. Virtual Sports Network is your place for video game news and information. You can join the online message boards and join online leagues as well at virtualsportsnetwork.com. It's where it's at, and David Baja on the right-hand side. Crazy Train with a touchdown. First points of the day on the board. And what a start for Grand Rapids. New York all nice stunts on the day. And the extra point for the Rollers is good. Crazy Train with touchdown number 6 on the season. That ties him with Elliott Snyder, 3rd amongst running backs. Rollers have the early lead on the 4-1 Knights, whose only loss came in the opening week against the Baltimore Crabs, 30-27 in overtime. Grand Rapids kicks it away from the 8. And New York on the return past the 35 out to the 40-yard line. Excellent return for the Knights. That's going to set them up with their best field position of the day. Next football Sunday, you're not going to want to miss it. Oklahoma City takes on San Francisco in the first game of a doubleheader at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. Every time those two teams get together, it's one heck of a ball game. And then the game everyone's been waiting for since week 1. Baltimore at New York, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Doubleheader here on the SFL Network. Parquet Chol around the left-hand side, inside the 30 to the 29. Chol now 8.4 yards a carry. He picks up 31 on that carry. Easily Parquet Chol's biggest run of the day. And the good news for the Rollers, only one missed tackle. Billy Joe couldn't bring him down. Chol up to this point has been well contained, but just like that, the Knights are in field goal range.
Down. Sit.
3 in the backfield. Legacy, the lone receiver, top of the screen. Chol goes to the weak side. A big hit at the 26. Billy Joe Gatlin says, I'm not going to miss you a second time. Chol looked a little woozy getting up there. 2nd and 7, 11 minutes and counting here from the 26. Home finale here for Grand Rapids. New York will finish up with 2 games at home. St. Clair back to pass. Haven't seen a lot out of him today. Legacy cannot make the grab. He was out of bounds. They're down at 7. Boy, can't say enough about Grand Rapids' previous drive. Very methodical. Got just enough out of David Baja to keep the offense balanced. Play action with fullback. St. Clair steps up in the pocket, flips it out. That is caught at the 18. Clever play for New York. Legacy with, I believe, his 2nd catch of the day. And New York has entered into the red zone at the 18-yard line. So this, by far, the most successful drive for New York today, trying to answer the Roller touchdown. Chol 6 carries, 45 yards on the afternoon. Chol only one 100-plus yard game on the road. We'll get to that in just a minute. Swing pass out to Chol, 15. Picks up a block to the 10 and shoved out of bounds by the Gatlin brothers. Brings up 2nd and short. Parquet Chol in his first 2 games, it's hard to believe, averaged 1.4 and 2 yards a carry. Averaged 0.2 yards after contact. And since then, he's only gotten better each game. 60, 64, 142, 180, and 342 the yardage carries for Chol in his 5 games as a Knight. Grand Rapids trying to do their best to contain him. That pass is intercepted! Stepping in front of it! One man to beat! And the tackle is made to the 35! Billy Joe Gatlin picks off his former team! First down, Rollers! St. Clair's 3rd of the season. It's a costly one. Pass intended for Studwell as Gatlin read the route. Stepped right in front of it. One of the more impressive interceptions you'll see all year. And for Billy Joe, that's interception number 5. He joins Nathaniel Grayson and Eddie Gage on the list. What a big play out of the Roller defense. Baja takes the handoff, breaks through a couple tackles, and picks up 3. A monstrous play by Billy Joe, and it's interesting, all 3 players that have 5 interceptions this season. Our safeties. Going to be tough to choose for the All-Star game this year, which details about the All-Star game will be announced this upcoming week. Offside again for New York. Swing pass outside, caught by Figura. And we'll see if they accept or decline the penalty. That is Matthews, by the way. One had more than 5 this year. He had 9. But Andrew Ball takes 7 holes to with 5. And 3 players, Bob Casper, Nathaniel Grayson. So in interceptions, Arrington holds the record. 2nd and 2 at the 43. After the penalty, I believe, was accepted. Baja around the right-hand side. Spin move. First down to the 50. 32 yards in the first half for David Baja. A healthy dose. He moves the chains once again. DJ McCoo. Don't quit your day job. Horrible job of acting like he was held. Give me a break. 8:35 remaining, second quarter. Two receivers now, I formation. 4-3-4 set for the Knights. Marconi, quick drop back. Fires down the middle. Marcus Campbell breaks a tackle. Gain of 18. First catch of the day for Campbell. This is a battle of who is going to be named the best tight end in the league this year, Campbell or Studwell. Campbell came into the day slightly trailing Studwell's numbers. You would think that he would be trying to make a point today. He makes the first grab. Studwell does not have a catch today. So first down in field goal range here for the Knights. Or for the Rollers, correction. 4 receiver set. Stepping up in the pocket, throws it short. That pass caught to the 25. Pickup of 7 on the play. Marconi is right on target. Every time today, Holloway with the catch. Besides those first couple of passes where it looked like Marconi may have been forcing the action a little bit, he has really settled down in this ballgame. 3 receiver set with Baja to his left out of the shotgun. Knights showing an outside blitz. They come with it. Baja goes up the middle, breaks a tackle, past the 20 to the 19. First down, Rollers. And the Roller first down jingle is busy this afternoon. They are racking them up. The Knights, if I am correct, only 3 possessions today. 2 punts and that interception in the red zone from St. Clair. 2 receivers. Baja takes it up the middle, breaks through a tackle, but is quickly swallowed up at the 16-yard line. No huddle now for the Rollers. Worked with minimal success on their first drive of the game. Campbell is to the left of the line of scrimmage. Lined up on it. And Marconi will drop to throw, and Marconi goes down the middle. There is a penalty marker. Thrown in the secondary. Looks like that's going to be on the Knights. And New York's penalties are really killing this team in the first half.
Pass interference. Number 55. Defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
You better believe it. Pass interference on McCoo. Spot foul. First and goal, Grand Rapids. For New York, their 13 penalties is tied as the most in the league. Baltimore and Oklahoma City also have been called for 13 penalties. Only 100 penalty yards, however, though, for the Knights. That is only second, or second best, rather, in the league. 2 receivers. Marconi, three-step drop, throws a slant. That pass is caught. And down to the 1-yard line. Get the train horn fired up halfway through the second quarter. Second and goal from the 1. Marconi hands off to Baja. It is not a touchdown. He lost a yard. Third and goal from the 2. Can the Knights make a stand? Showing a blitz off the left-hand side. 6:06 to go. Marconi calms the offense. They'll hand it off to Baja, and he didn't get it. Tackle made by Bobby Law to save the touchdown.
No gain on the play.
And we saw the Rollers pretty aggressive early in this game, but I think they'll take the points here. So Grand Rapids with big red zone stop, forcing the interception, and the Knights counter with a big red zone stop, forcing the field goal. This will be a chip shot from 18. On the left hash. High snap, and that kick is perfect. 5:28 to go in the first half. Rollers looking sharp, 10-0 right now over the second place New York Knights. Grand Rapids coming into today actually 6th place, a game out of a playoff spot. They trail Oklahoma City and Orlando by 1 game. Oklahoma City, Grand Rapids defeated earlier this year on the road. They play Orlando one more time, lost that game 20-19. And actually, yeah, it is the home finale. I was thinking that game was played in Orlando, but that game was definitely played here at Tangiers. A 3-game homestand in the middle of the season for the Rollers. First down and 10 at the 29. 3 backs in the backfield. Legacy to the bottom of the screen. Just a couple of grabs today. Eachel takes the carry. Cuts it back. Left-hand side, and there to meet him. The Roller defense. Koma Kaleka coming in and making the stop in the middle. The versatile corner who's had a good year. 2nd and 10. The Knights have played stale here in the first half, and Roller fans once again are fired up. They have seen their team play phenomenal football this year. They know they're better than their record. 2 receivers, St. Clair back to throw. St. Clair's pass, a floater, tipped, nearly picked off and taken to the house. 3rd and 10 now as St. Clair has not found the rhythm today. Lorenzo Lewis on the tip. Boy, how well did he defend that route from Studwell? All over him. Coming up Monday night, the Kahlua Wyverns head to San Francisco to take on the Bulldogs. Kickoff is on the 18th, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the SFL Network, as Kahlua and Grand Rapids battling to try and get back in the playoffs, or playoff positioning. That pass is short, thrown to the Knight sideline, and Legacy could not run his route past the sticks, and the coach is furious. The 3rd punt of the first half for New York. Another drive stalls out. How big was that loss last week for Grand Rapids to Kahlua? Kahlua now owns that tiebreaker. New York kicks it away from the 21. And nowhere to go. Return to the 23. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe will have your first half highlight stats and analysis from the SFL studios in San Antonio, Texas, coming up here on the 2K Sports Halftime Report. Rocco Marconi, another efficient half. No touchdowns, no picks. He'll go empty backfield, 4 wide receivers to start the drive. Marconi swings it outside short, past the 25. Nice little gainer there for 4. Holloway on the catch. Wallace makes the tackle.
Let's go.
Under 4 to play. Marconi has the 6th lowest yards per attempt, 7 yards per attempt. They can't really go down the field too much. 7th in the league in completions. Hand off to Baja on a counter, and he couldn't get anything. So now it's 3rd down and 6. Knights defense tightening up here. Douglas making the stop. 3.5 to go in the first half. Find out how you can get on the Wall of Champions at CasualAdultGamers.com, the premier NFL All-Pro online league. Visit the league's website at CasualAdultGamers.com, an official partner of the Simulation Football League, as Marconi checks it down to a wide-open receiver who, instead of running forward, ran laterally, and the Rollers fail to pick up the first down, and that's where you wish you had a star making that catch. And Grand Rapids will have to kick it away, and that is just not good awareness by Holloway there. Scoreless at the end of the first quarter, 10-0. Grand Rapids has outscored New York here in the second quarter. No one has been able to get a lick of space on punt returns today, as New York will start from their 34-yard line. We mentioned the SFL All-Star Game. That will come for the first time this year, a week after the SFL Championship game, both the Championship game and the All-Star Game in Kahlua this season. In Orlando the first year, New York the second year. Heachel takes the carry, hurdles over a pancake defender, and picks up 7 to the 42. That may be the final play before the 2-minute warning. New York will probably get one more play off here.
2nd and 2. Ball at the 32 yard.
2:08 to play. St. Clair's interception, the only turnover of the first half. Hand off to Parkey Cho, and Heachel stopped. A loss of 1, 3rd down and 4. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Place your bets on the Rollers. This is Roller Radio 99.9 KWND, The Weekend in Grand Rapids, Michigan. 3rd down and 4 at the 41 for the New York Knights. St. Clair back to pass. Short throw is caught. That's how you move down the field on a short throw. Donald Miller with the reception. St. Clair's rating compared to what he's done throughout the season, pathetic. His lowest rating in a game this year is 98.8. Changing up the play, 128 and counting. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Hand off to Heachel, picks up 1. 2nd and 9. Quiet game today for McCormick and Davis. Really have not gotten a chance to get any pressure on St. Clair. They've all been quick, short throws. New York in a bit of a hurry. 1 minute to go. Hand off to Heachel. And Heachel lost or gained only 1. Tackle made by Billy Joe Gatlin. And the Knights call a timeout. A risky maneuver there, because that could give Grand Rapids the ball back with more time. 3rd and 8 from midfield. Legacy and Miller are the receivers. Studwell to the top of the screen on the line. Split backs behind St. Clair. St. Clair 3-step drop. He goes deep down the field. Beautiful play on the ball from Mike Sertalovich. He knocked the ball away and then made the tackle. Perfect execution. Another punt for the Knights.
Here I come, Hunter.
How fantastic has the Roller defense been here in the first half? Keeping it up for 4 quarters has been an issue of late. Rollers on the return. They'll start from their 16, and the Rollers may make an attempt to go down the field here with the Knights still having 2 timeouts. New York could potentially get the ball back in a position to throw up a Hail Mary. 45 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 at the 16. 4 wide receivers and Baja in the backfield for the Rollers. The handoff goes to Baja around the left-hand side. Gains 3. New York does not call a timeout, so it looks like that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. One more play here for the Rollers, likely. Shot clock or play clock and game clock are identical at the moment. 2 receivers, 2 backs. Toss it out to David Baja. Baja in the open field. Picked up only 1, and nobody's calling any timeouts. Tough running for Baja in the first half. That brings us to intermission. 10-0. Rollers on top. Dan Peter taking it away this radio.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Rollers enjoying the lead 10-0.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Rollers are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 3 went to work on 3rd down, and he was able to find his man. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Now early in the second quarter, the Rollers in control at the 10-yard line. Number 22 got the carry here, and he was able to break through. A 9-yard touchdown for the home team. Still early in the second quarter, the Knights behind by 7. Number 49 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Rollers, still early in the second quarter. Number 8 would find his target on this one. That set up an extra point-like 19-yard field goal. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Rollers are up big at the half, 10-0.
All right, good work, partner.
The Rollers get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 10-0. Let's go down to the field.
We're at the half here in Grand Rapids. The Rollers trying to pull the monster upset. They lead the Knights 10-0. Second half right around the corner here on Roller Radio 99.9 The Weekend.
Been blind since I was 4. And I've never seen a beer commercial or a beer label. None of that stuff influences me. I drink beer because of the taste. And my beer is Pabst Blue Ribbon. It has the taste and the flavor.
What do you think's on the label?
I think there's a naked woman riding on a unicorn, jumping over fire.
The Chevrolet Cruze, loved in 119 countries around the world. Proof we're not so different after all. It's the new world.
Anything. I spit anywhere. What? Give me something. Look, he cool right there. Look at dude right here in them tight old slacks. Oh, look at that hairline, man. It's way pushed back. And that tie's mad ugly. It's a horrible pick. Somebody get me some pills. This dude is making me sick.
True that. All right. Okay. Hold on to my clean shirts and please don't get them dirty, cause I know you're gonna drool when you hear me getting wordy. Cause I'm a walking, talking, smacking human encyclopedia. You thought I'd stop there, but now I'm getting greedier. I'm a promotion in motion, and by now you got the notion that I got strategic plans coming out my ears. My key points and decks will bring y'all to tears. Turning pennies into dimes, I shift paradigms. But how you gonna let a marketing rep rip your rep and slip adept rhyme schemes and that your mind only dreams in? I bet you all wonder why my rhyme is so tight. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Thanks.
Stay smart. Stay at a Holiday Inn Express.
Start of the third quarter. Here at Tangier Stadium, Rollers going to get the ball to start the second half. This is Roller football on 99.9 The Weekend, and what a big afternoon it is for Grand Rapids. Trying to stay alive in playoff contention with a big matchup against Baltimore in a couple of weeks. They'd like to go into that game 3-3 and feeling confident. Marconi in that first half over 100 yards passing, and Marconi is known to rely on Baja more in the first half, but he really had a very good first half of play. Baja struggled to get yards, as he does on that play. 22 carries, 43 yards in the first half. Mirror on the tackle. Again, only a gain of 2 yards there, and it's 2nd and 8. Can Grand Rapids sustain it? They'd probably feel more comfortable if it was 14-0 at this point. But they'll take what they can get. Shotgun for Marconi. 4-3 look, and McCoo showing an outside blitz. He comes with the outside blitz, and right in to David Baja, who lost a yard. Marconi's got to see that, and he's got an audible out of that. That's on Marconi there to change up the play and make the adjustment. Press coverage here for New York. 4 receivers. Marconi, 3-step drop. And he fires deep right side off the hands of the receiver. Would have had it. 4th down. And the Rollers start the second half with a 3-and-out. He would have had the first down right off the fingertips.
Hey. Selected the punt. Graham is deep to receive.
That is a rough one for the Rollers.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm going to block the punt.
From the 31, Knights will return a high kick up to the 40. Best punt return that we have seen today.
Ball will be placed around the 41-yard line.
First down and 10.
First and 10 from the Knights, 41-yard.
Darth Destro MD, welcome to the chat room, man. Good luck tomorrow night. First and 10 at the 40. Hand off to Heachel. Heachel broke a tackle and another. And that's when Heachel is at his most dangerous. Nearly scored on that play. Jeb Gatlin makes the stop, but not before Heachel boosts his average back up to 5.5 yards a carry. Jeb Gatlin saving a touchdown right there. That was a big stop.
First and 10.
Heachel running hard on the road into Roller territory. Not a good start for Grand Rapids to start the second half. Three in the backfield. Heachel takes a handoff. Wrapped up after a gain of 2. Again, quiet day today for Lamar Davis and Argyle McCormick. Have not mentioned their names once. New York's offensive front keeping them at bay. High formation, St. Clair, back to pass, swings it out to Heachel, and a beautiful job by the Rollers, forcing him all the way to the outside and stretching that play out too far. No gain on the play, actually lost 1. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 9 outside of scoring position. High formation, Legacy, bottom of the screen. And play action of the fullback. And St. Clair in trouble, escaping, throwing back across the middle of the field. Legacy to the 26. West St. Clair kept that play alive. And Grand Rapids just cannot get any pressure on the quarterback this afternoon. And Jake Legacy just improvised and found a hole right in the middle of the Roller defense. Gatlin on another tackle, but St. Clair gets New York into scoring position.
26 yards.
2 receivers, Heachel in the backfield, and St. Clair will hand it off. St. Clair fumble the football, recovered by Grand Rapids. First down, Rollers. Billy Joe Gatlin a pick and a fumble recovery today. Sensational Roller defense. Fumble was forced by, hard to tell, but Gatlin fell on it and the Rollers get another stop. For Heachel, that's his first fumble of the year. First down, Rollers. 4 wide receivers, empty backfield. Marconi trying to take advantage down the middle. Campbell, first down to the 33. This defense has had a lot of great games, but they have never played better than this. 2 receiver set. Marconi, delay to Baja, had some space around the left-hand side and cut it backwards. That's just sloppy running out of David Baja, and it's 2nd and long.
2nd and 10. Ball at the...
Down! Sit! This ain't a good day to run the ball!
Toss play to Baja. Those have not worked at all. Luke Johnson, 2nd tackle. Loss of 2 on the play, and this may be the longest 3rd down conversion of the day for the Rollers. 3rd and 13. Their offense has struggled in 3rd quarters. Marconi down the middle, incomplete, and that was into traffic. New York with an easy 3-and-out stop. Back-to-back 3-and-outs to start the second half of the Roller offense, and it's mainly due to David Baja just not finding any room to run. Playing the 5th best run defense today in New York, and the Knights look like the champion run defense today.
Let's block the play, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Teams really have to churn it out long term against the Rollers. Right now, Grand Rapids is going through one of their offensive slumps. Got to get out of it before it's too late. Graham on the return.
First and 10 from The Knights, 45 yards.
It's gonna be a long time. You single back. Single back. Going. 26.
Two receivers, St. Clair back to throw. Nearly sacked, caught by Studwell. Studwell's first grab of the day, and there are the quarterback numbers. St. Clair just 93 yards on the day. But Brock Studwell caught this with a man right on him. Billy Joe Gatlin nearly had his second interception of the day. A weaker attempt there. Gatlin makes the tackle, but Studwell gives the Knights a first down.
First and 10 from the Knights, 47 yards.
7:48 to go. The defensive war we were expecting. The top two defenses in the league playing today as He-Chol gets the pass. Oh, look at the blocking! He-Chol past the 30. He's too fast. He-Chol scores, and it's a whole new ball game. That play set up by genius blocking, and the Knights have finally put points on the board. And Roller fans scared once again. Some big blocks on 1, 2, 3, and pow! Brock Studwell laid the lumber. He-Chol's first breakout play, and that's what makes the Knights so dangerous. New York's offense really needs a bounce-back possession here.
For the point after, Archuleta on the hold.
Extra point is good.
The extra point is good.
7:35 to go in the third. It's now Knights 7, Rollers 10.
The Knights are set for the kickoff. Callaway back to receive.
They just keep feeding Park He-Chol. They won't stop until he gets them on the board. 9, Rollers on the return. Looking to answer back. First down at the 26. Rocco Marconi gonna have to find some magic. It doesn't look like it's gonna come off the legs of David Baja today. He has really struggled all afternoon. He takes the handoff and picks up only one. DJ McCoo on the tackle along with Johnson. Grand Rapids does not have a first down in the second half. And these offensive slumps are a big reason why teams have been able to come back in the final minute of a game the last 2 weeks. Showing outside blitz, handoff to David Baja, spins and churns to the 33, a pickup of 6. You see Baja's struggles there. Park He-Chol still not anything fantastic on the board, but has had a good game. It's the all-purpose yards that get you. 3rd and 3 from the 33 in the third. Rollers up by 3. Hand off to Baja. Breaks a tackle. David Baja, first down. Gain of 6 to the 39. And that was much needed out of this Roller offense.
First down, Rollers.
Haven't seen Grand Rapids run a little stretch all day, and Baja read it well. First and 10 to the 39. And Baja takes it again. Past the feet up 3 to the 41, but 3, 4, 5, and 6 yards better than 1 and 2, which Baja has been getting most of this half. Next football Sunday, it's one you won't want to miss. At 3 p.m. Central, the San Francisco Bulldogs take on the Oklahoma City Renegades, and the Baltimore Crabs head to New York take on the Knights, who are undefeated at Metro Stadium in a rematch of a SFL Classic in Week 1. Action starts at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on the SFL Network, as David Baja does the Rollers a disservice by catching that pass. 3rd down and 10. Got to know where you are on the field. Got to put your team in a position to succeed. 3rd and long, and Marconi's going to have to heave it. Not the strength of this offense. 4 wide receivers along with Campbell to the top of the screen on the line. Marconi back to pass. Has time. Marconi dumps it short, and that is only a 2-yard gain and another punt. Momentum has completely swung here in the 3rd quarter. Grand Rapids just cannot get the offense moving.
Your Rollers are back to punt. Graham is deep to receive.
Let's back to punt. Let's go, y'all.
From the 19-yard line, Knights no return.
2 yards on the play. Ball will be placed around 20-yard line.
Hey.
14 carries, 69 yards, 4.9 yards a carry for Heath Chol today. Not the amount of carries we're used to seeing out of Heath Chol, although the Rollers dominated time of possession in the first half. Hand off to Heath Chol, wrapped up in the backfield, loss of 1. That's what the Rollers are going to need out of this defense if they want to get a victory today. 3 receiver set, hand off to Heath Chol. Heath Chol nearly broke another one, gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 25, and Heath Chol is now starting to get a big bulk of carries. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.com for daily updates around the league. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels, all at /SimulationFL. 3 receivers. St. Clair swings aside, too late, 4th down. And the sellout erupts here at Tangiers. Fourth down and 4. Rollers protecting a lead they've had this entire game. Very low snap, nearly blocked. Knights won that battle on special teams. Pancaked Lane and made it a short stack after getting off the block, running down the field. First and 10 of the 37-yard line. The SFL All-Star game coming the week after the SFL Championship game from Kailua, Hawaii. Voting on All-Stars will begin in a couple of weeks, while the official rules will be voted on this week for the game on the SFL forums. And you can sign up on our SFL forums, log in, get a profile, and join the discussion with our SFL family at simulationfl.com, and you can click the forum tab on the menu at the top of the screen. A link to the forum, if you have not signed up already, is also in our chat room.
Down. Listen up. Goal 26. Listen up.
2nd and 9 at the 38. Marconi back to throw. Swings it outside. Great job stopping on a dime and picking up the 1st down instead of going out of bounds. That might have been one of the best catches that we've seen all day. presence of mind to move the sticks. Grand Rapids has not crossed into New York territory in the third quarter, 3 yards away from doing so here. They come out with 2 receivers in the shotgun split backs. Delay? No, Marconi couldn't even get it off. It'll go down as a sack for Marcel Flory. A loss of 5, and haven't seen a lot of sacks today, and Marconi couldn't even get the delayed handoff off to David Baja.
2nd and 15.
So now 2nd and long. New York making it difficult. 4 receiver set, 3 to the top of the screen for the Rollers. Marconi low snap again. Swings it out short, nearly intercepted, but caught. Gain of 4. Makes it at least 3rd and somewhat manageable. Isaac Wallace out there on the coverage, 3rd and long. 1:43 to play in the third, which has been dominated by New York after Grand Rapids dominated the first couple of quarters, forcing 2 turnovers out of New York. And that's rare to do. New York has turned the ball over before today, if you can believe it, twice. That's it. Marconi down the middle. That pass is caught, but Campbell is well short. Too quick of a pass. 4th and 3. Rollers come up empty. The next team in the turnover category, Oklahoma City, has just 5 turnovers this year. Grand Rapids with just 6. They have none today, but the Rollers forcing more turnovers out of the Knights, or as many turnovers out of the Knights as they had in the first 5 games. It's been pretty impressive how well the Knights have taken care of the ball this year. Inside the 10, this is a good kick. Down to the 3, down to the 2, to the 1, to the goal line. What a kick! 2nd time the Knights will start inside their 10, and the first time inside their 5. Here this afternoon. Knights have to be smart here. Haven't heard much or anything out of Lamar Davis and Argyle McCormick today. Could this be their moment? I formation all of the offensive players in the red zone, or in the end zone, mind you. Hand off to Heachol on a toss, and he breaks it out past the 4 to the 5, a gain of 5 yards. Billy Joe Gatlin's 7th tackle. Risky call to run the toss there, but it pays off for New York, and it gives them some space. I don't believe St. Clair has been sacked today. 2nd and 5, this formation. You know they like to throw out a Heachol, or throw it to Heachol in the set, but they're going to run a counter, and Heachol just shy of the first down. It'd be big if Grand Rapids could flip the script on field position and get a stop on the next play when we come back from break. End of the third quarter. Rollers still protecting a lead. 10-7. Looking for some defense. This is 99.9 The Weekend. Our presentation of roller football, and we'll be right back to Tangier Stadium after this.
Oh, I didn't see it coming, but it came in a can. Now my sweet son's been sprayed into a man. Old Spice sprayed a man on my son. Now he's kissing all the women and his chores aren't done. Old Spice new spray sprayed a man on my son. Now he smells like a man, and they treat him like one.
At Brands, the quality and artistry of each meal is just as important as the people we serve it to. We use the freshest ingredients, while our beef is USDA choice aged. So whether it's family night, game night, every night is special at Brands. Our weekday complete meals are still just $8.99, Monday through Thursday, from 3 until close with $2.99 kids meals. Brands. It's about the food. It's about you.
Roller Football on Roller Radio is brought to you by Old Spice. Unnecessary freshness by Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. By Taco Bell, live más. And by Target, expect more, pay less. Start of the fourth quarter. 3rd down and 1. Monstrous defensive stop here for the Rollers. And they jumped offside and got the stop, but it's not going to matter. Finally, we mentioned Lamar Davis's name, and it doesn't even count. New York will move this change after starting this drive from the 1.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 72, defense, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Argyle McCormick was the man that jumped, and that's not what you want to be known for in this game. First penalty of the day on Grand Rapids.
1st and 10.
So New York has 13 yards on this drive. How many more are they going to get? 12:33 to go in the ball game. Heachol takes the handoff and is swarmed by about 3 or 4 different defenders, averaging 4.4 yards a carry for Heachol. That would be his lowest since game number 2.
Second and 8.
Down. Sit.
3 in the backfield. And the screen is covered up, and St. Clair is sacked. Lamar Davis's 6th of the season. He adds to his league-leading total. And you don't see that often very much, but the Rollers sniffed out the screen pass, and St. Clair had nowhere to go with it. 3rd and 15. What a big time for Lamar Davis to show up. St. Clair to throw. Pressure from his backside. Passes. Oh! Incomplete, but a flag is thrown late.
Pass interference. Number 72, defense.
And McCormick called for pass interference. A spot foul gives New York a 1st down at the 15. 2nd penalty of the drive for Argyle McCormick, who was out in coverage. And for the 2nd straight 3rd down, a penalty keeps the drive alive as St. Clair's rating has gone up to 91. 1st and 10 at the 15. Handoff Heachol. The less Grand Rapids' defense is on the field, the more likely they're going to be able to keep Heachol contained. But a couple of poor mistakes by Argyle McCormick has the defense on the field now for the 8th play. New York has traveled just 16 yards. 3 receiver set. Heachol takes the handoff, and again, not much space. Bradford Unsicker, who had a big first quarter, has been quiet since, makes the stop. 3rd down, 8.
3rd and 7.
Big play here. 9th play of the drive. It's gone 17 yards. Back-to-back penalties on 3rd downs for the Rollers. St. Clair back to pass. That pass is tipped away. I believe it was tipped. Would have been a first. It was caught. And the Rollers finally get off the field and will end up maintaining decent field position. Find out how you can get on the Wall of Champions at casualadultgamers.com. An official partner of the Simulation Football League and the premier NFL All-Pro Football 2K8 online league for the Xbox 360. From the 45, Rollers will get into night territory on the return to the New York 48. Nice return for Lane. Rollers still holding strong here in a second half in which they have not scored. West St. Clair to Parkee Chul on a swing pass. Scored the Knights' only touchdown. David Baja, a run to the outside. Scored the Rollers' only touchdown. Two receivers, two backs. Baja takes handoff left-hand side. And it got a couple. Baja now 62 yards on 32 carries, averaging less than 2 yards a carry. They've been pounding him, keeping the clock moving. These two teams also a fight for time of possession. Two of the top three teams in time of possession in the league. Grand Rapids has won that battle so far today. Swing pass to the outside. Caught. First down past the 35 to the 30. A rare open receiver in the second half for Marconi. First down. Rollers. Darnell Matthews. San Antonio. Welcome, my friend. Hey, Ronnie, what's up? First down to the 30-yard line, 9.5 to go. Rollers once again locked in a tight defensive battle. Three receivers in scoring position. Marconi hands it off. Baja, again, just one. Bobby Law on the tackle, but it keeps the clock moving. I know owner Eric Walsh doesn't want to think about this, but if the Rollers kick a field goal, New York could win the game by 1 point with a touchdown. Matthews, 5 receptions, 44 yards. Oh, thank you, San Antonio. You're so kind. Three receiver set. Baja takes it left-hand side, and Baja churned for about 4 to the 25. Third and manageable here for the Rollers. I would expect to see Marconi pass here. They have been able to hit that outside in and out to either side of the field. The right side is the far side. McCoo again testing that outside blitz. This time he'll back off, and Marconi will throw to the outside. Caught again for a first down! Marconi and the Rollers have discovered something on the night D here on this drive. McCoo on the tackle, but too late, as New York is backing off the receivers and letting them move the chains. Under 8 minutes to go. First and 10 for the 16. Marconi to throw again. Swings it outside. Caught inside the 10. And pushed it about just shy of the first down to the 7. How monstrous would a touchdown here be? Isaac Wallace on the tackle. Go Rollers. Second and 1 of the 7. The crazy train. Firing up. Two receivers, Baja in the backfield. Line shifts for New York from right to left. McCoo again, looking like he's ready to sack somebody. As is Bobby Law. They come. And Baja's got a first down to the 5. Law and McCoo were hot on that play, but Rollers pick up the first and continue to milk the clock. 7:15 and counting. Two receivers, two backs. Out of the eye. Draw right in to a defender. Lost 4. And you see Chul and Baja neither over 100 yards rushing today. It's been a dogfight. Second and goal from the 9, and Marconi may have to throw this one in. Marcus Campbell with just 2 touchdowns this season He is on the left-hand side of the line. Again, a 4-3-4 look with the middle of the defense open. Shotgun formation. Marconi will hand it off to Baja, fighting his way to the 8. 3rd and goal. McCoo on the tackle. McCoo has had a big game. For McCoo, his season high in tackles is 8. And he may just surpass that today. 6 minutes to go, 3rd and goal. 4 wide receivers, Marconi. Marconi short, hops it to the 6. And it's another stop for the Knights, and it's a 1-score game still. Difficult to see the Rollers not punch it in there. Second time inside the 5. They have not been able to do so. The Rollers, by the way, 3rd best in the league in scoring touchdowns in the red zone coming into today, 46%. And New York 7th in the league at touchdowns allowed, 58%. But that is not translated here this afternoon. Field goal is good. From 22 yards, it's 13-7. Now, if New York wins this game by a point with a touchdown, you would have to consider that to be the most unlucky of outcomes. 3 straight games to lose by a point. Roller defense wants to make sure that that does not happen. We'll try to force the 3rd turnover out of New York, which would be more turnovers than they had in their first 5 games. 5:16 to go, plenty of time. West St. Clair, who's currently playing his worst game of the season.
First and 10 from the Knights. 28 yards.
You're too slow. Single back. I think so. I got two over here.
5:16 to go. 2 receivers. Heath Scholl takes the handoff 30 to the 34. A 6-yard pickup. Now 93 yards for Heath Scholl, trying to make it 4 straight games over 100. Heath Scholl, despite his phenomenal season running the football, just 3rd in the league because Bruschi and Snyder are having phenomenal years. 1,053 and 1,077 respectively. Bruschi holds the record for yards in a season with 1,309. Hand off to Heath Scholl, first down and more, up to the 44. And that will put Heath Scholl over 100 yards. Roller defense.
First and 10.
Needs it. Needs a turnover. St. Clair, quick drop back. Pocket opens up. Swing pass out of the fullback. Got 3. 2nd and 7 to the 47. Still on their own side of the field. Psycho Drive. Welcome to the chat. Or Seco Drive. I don't want to mispronounce it.
2nd and 6.
Next game on the schedule, join us. Dallas and Orlando tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern on #FootballSunday. Start your weekend and end your weekend with some SFL football. St. Clair's pass is nearly intercepted. Koma Kaleka had a chance to take it all the way. Man, missed opportunities. Read the route, nearly hauled it in with one hand. Pass intended for Studwell. He has been well defended today, and nearly had it. 3rd and 7. If you're new to the SFL family, you'll want to log into the forum and create a profile so that you can chat SFL every day of the week. The forum tab at the top of the website on the menu, as that pass caught down the field to the roller 40. St. Clair now 163 passing yards on the day. And he shook off that near interception. Kaleka on the tackle, now under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. First down, nearing field goal range, but the Knights, you would think, would be thinking touchdown here, although they could conceivably kick a field goal and play some defense. Hand off to Heach. Oh, he is stopped. They got to get into range first. Unsicker with the TFL, 2nd and 12. New York in a tad bit of a hurry here, trying to catch Grand Rapids' defense off guard, who has only played one play poorly today. Heach, oh, nothing! He was smacked by Koma Kaleka down into the turf fast that I didn't even see where he was. So now it's 3rd down and 13. New York would need at least 10 yards to get into some kind of field goal range. St. Clair back to pass, going deep, it is knocked away and incomplete. Sudalovich, again, perfect coverage on Donald Miller. And the upset is even closer to reality.
Let's lock the play, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Knights kick it away inside the 10, and they do not get the bounce the Rollers got earlier today. Grand Rapids will start from the 20. Going to have to play.
Let's go. 1st and 10 from your Roller 20-yard.
Can the Rollers string together enough first downs to keep the ball out of the hands of West St. Clair and Parkeet Scholl? Hand off David Baja, and Baja picks up a couple. Luke Johnson's 4th tackle, and Grand Rapids will not have to snap it again before the 2-minute warning. Second and 8 of the 22. This would be a pretty bad break for Kalua as well, who would have to have another team. Why is Grand Rapids running a play here? David Baja picks up 3, but they didn't have to run a play there. That could be costly. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Place your bets on the Rollers. This is Roller Radio 99.9 KWND The Weekend, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Not knowing the situation, the Rollers now really need to get a first down here, as they just helped New York save a timeout. 3rd down and 5, not even close. New York calls a timeout. They will get the ball back with 2 timeouts and 2 minutes remaining. Luke Johnson again clouds the middle, and this is by far the worst performance out of David Baja during the season. The Rollers know they're better than 2 and 3. They're just praying they get a chance to show it.
Oh yeah, Bunner, I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
So it comes down once again to a potential game-winning drive by an opponent. Both back-to-back losses by 1 point have come in this building. Grand Rapids just wanting anything anything. And for Oklahoma City and Orlando, the possibility of getting a first-round home playoff game and the New York Knights going into a bit of a free-fall at the end of the season is starting to become more of a reality. 4 receiver set, St. Clair. Back to pass. He is sacked. Back at the 44, 2nd and 12. St. Clair again, quick drop back. Pass caught out of bounds, 4-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Marconi still more passing yards than St. Clair today. 3rd down quickly. Grand Rapids' plus 17 point differential is actually 3rd best in the league, yet they have the 6th place in the standings. 3rd down and 8. 3 receivers, each on the backfield. St. Clair out of the shotgun, back to pass, swings it outside. It's 4th down. Oh, he hit him late. Oh my gosh. He hit him late. So undisciplined.
Late hit, number 54, defense.
That just about puts me in tears.
Automatic first down.
Unbelievable. I mean, what are you doing? He's falling out of bounds. Just a cheap shot. Bradford Unsicker with the worst play of his career. That is just unbelievable. How many times have we seen roller penalties in the second half keep the drive alive? 1st and 10, 1:29 to go. Biggest mistake of the season by anybody. St. Clair deep. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Brock Studwell, his 3rd of the season. Are you kidding me? This defense deflated by a horrific decision by Bradford Unsicker. And there are a lot of heads down here at Tangier Stadium. Extra point is good, and now Grand Rapids needs a field goal to win the ball game. Last week, they scored a touchdown in the final minute. And I think owner Eric Walsh has lost his mind. Never seen anything like it. From the 10-yard line, Rollers on the return. Up to the 27. Just unbelievable. Well, 1st and 10 from the 27. Rollers have time in all 3 timeouts. 4 receivers. Marconi down the middle. Campbell. That's a first down to the 39. Still plenty of time here for the Rollers. Need just a field goal. Marconi low snap. Throws again short. Pass caught for 5 to the 44. Under a minute. Crowd is on their feet. Marconi down the middle. Caught first down to the New York 47. Campbell again. Down to 42 seconds. Just 14 yards outside of field goal range. Marconi down the middle. In the field goal range. 30 seconds to go. How about Rocco Marconi on this drive? 25 seconds. Marconi hit as he threw, and boy, he's lucky he was not sacked. And still, all 3 timeouts for Grand Rapids if they wanted to run the ball here and choose some clock. New York also with 2 timeouts. But how about Marconi just coming out and saying, we are not letting this happen again. Back-to-back 1-point loss for receivers. Second down, they'll pass. Marconi to throw. Marconi down the middle. It's Campbell. Campbell breaks a tackle. Wastes more time. 3rd and 7 of the 22. And the Rollers seem content on just bringing the football team and ending this unlucky streak and getting back in the playoff conversation. They take a timeout with 3 seconds to go. Dan and Peter will not join you from the SFL studios. We will keep it here. Coach Carr. Guy has suffered back-to-back heart attacks. Now the Rollers have a chance to go to 3-3 and get back in the playoff conversation. Ending a 3-game skid that has included back-to-back 1-point home game losses from 38 off the right hash mark. The Rollers to shock the New York Knights. Low snap, the kick is down, and the kick from Epstein is good! Is good! Grand Rapids has ended the curse with a game-winning drive off the arm of Rocco Marconi, and the Rollers are 3-3. Let's take a look back at it. Only 282 yards of offense in total for Grand Rapids, but they dominated time of possession and took care of the football. And that was enough today. Parkey Chol started off the second half of the fumble. This play got the Knights on the board. 3 monster blocks. And Parkey Chol's big catch made it 10-7. Marconi completed short out passes all day. Took what New York gave him. St. Clair late. Down the field, started to get the offense moving. And then, following an unjustified penalty, St. Clair to Studwell nearly shocked the Rollers again. But the drive by Rocco Marconi to keep the Rollers' hope for their first playoff appearance alive. What a job by Rocco. Didn't have any touchdowns today, but once again was more efficient, and that pass set him up for the game winner. Rollers still have a shot, and that was your blue ribbon achievement today. Getting down the field for the game-winning drive. David Baja didn't do much, but he was the only Roller that got in the end zone today. Brand Sports Grill reminds you that you can catch the final 2 Roller games on the road at Brand's Sports Grill and Steakhouse. It's about the food, it's about you. 16-14, Rollers win. Welcome into the SFL studios in San Antonio. 16-14. Grand Rapids avoids losing their 3rd straight game by 1 point to remain in the playoff conversation and eliminate the Dallas Stars, I believe, I'll have to check this. I actually don't believe they eliminate them. Dallas still has a point differential shot, but Grand Rapids takes steps in the right directions to ensure that San Francisco and Dallas will not be a part of postseason conversation. Late 16-14, the New York Knights, 4-1 coming into today, made a comeback, took the lead for about 1 minute of this game, and fell short. And that is a head shaker for the Knights, who now will host the Baltimore Crabs and try to bounce back. But Baltimore has helped themselves in possibly securing a number 1 seed next week. As we take a look at the stats in this game, 15 third down attempts for Grand Rapids. They had a lot of punts, particularly in the second half. But as said earlier in the postgame, they dominated time of possession, 73 plays to New York's 55. A lot of penalties in this game, 7 combined, 5 for the Knights all in the first half. And 2 turnovers for New York was huge. Time of possession, a 10-minute difference. New York, that's their bread and butter. They were not allowed to play their type of game today. Passing, West St. Clair ends up with another 100 rating, 20 for 28, 203 yards. But Rocco Marconi, 28 for 32 today, 220, no touchdowns, no interceptions, and he was not sacked. He gets my MVP vote today. Baja, 40 for 67. He Chol actually fell 1 yard short of 100, 25 for 99 on the day. He Chol had 8 receptions for 69 yards and a score. Campbell, 6 for 60. He caught fire late. Legacy, 5 for 39. Studwell, 3 for 48 and a touchdown. And David Baja was 3 for 12. On the defensive side of the ball, Isaac Holt didn't really say his name much today, but he had 9 tackles and 4 assisted. Billy Joe Gatlin had that beautiful interception to go along with 8 tackles. Bobby Law, 7 tackles, 7 assisted. McCoo, 7 tackles, 5 assisted. Jeb Gatlin, 7 and 2. The Gatlin brothers once again leading the Rollers defense, a combined 15 tackles against their former team, and Isaac Wallace had 5 tackles as well. So that's your ball game from Grand Rapids. 16-14. What a way for the Rollers to cap off their home schedule. The playoffs and potential upsets down the line still in line for Grand Rapids, who have Baltimore and Orlando to finish out the year. Sunday at 6, tomorrow at 6, the Intimidators take on the Stars as Dallas looks to pull the upset on the only game this week on #FootballSunday. From all of us at Tanger Stadium in Grand Rapids, Michigan, from SFL Studios in San Antonio, Texas, I'm Kevin Irvine saying enjoy your Saturday. We'll see you back here for Sunday Night Football on the SFL Network on Twitch. What a win for the Rollers.